It didn't.
Good morning, Illini! Good morning, Illini!
Good morning, Illini!
So, Dakota, we got the marathon coming up this weekend. Have you ever ran a marathon?
I have never ran 26.2 miles in my life. I remember in high school, we had to do a 20-minute run, okay?
Okay.
I was just dying. 20 minutes, that's it.
I ran a 5K last year, and it was the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life.
Why was it the worst experience?
I'm not a runner. I mean, come on.
I hear you. I'm a biker. I did Illini for 1,000 this summer.
Right.
And I actually got hurt, so I could only go halfway. But we biked, the team bikes 3,500 miles across the country. So we biked from New York City to California. And to be honest, so 26.2 miles shouldn't be that intimidating, but it seems really intimidating.
Right. And we got somebody on our staff who's running a marathon.
Yes, Jillian Kaehler.
Yes, which is insane. She's barely even trained.
I know. I'm a little worried for her, but she's got that enthusiasm and that spunk. She can do it.
Yeah.
She's gonna push through it.
We'll see. Hopefully. We also got Ebert Fest coming up.
That is right.
Which is, my thing because I love movies, obviously, as you've seen on the show. I'm very excited. Bunch of underappreciated but quality films are at Ebert Fest, which is what I like about the festival most of all. It brings, people from different, like we got Isabel Huppert coming, who starred in Elle, and that I got a chance to watch not too long ago. And
what'd you think about that?
It's a stunning movie. It's so good. Well, first of all, it's French, and I'm not huge into French cinema, but I can say it's definitely the most French film you will probably ever see.
Was it in French, or were there English subtitles?
Yeah, it was in French and English. No, I know French, so I had the subtitles.
You have so many skills, Devyn.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it was in French subtitles. Just their style of filmmaking, you can definitely tell it's different from American filmmaking. They have such an artistic quality that you don't see a lot in American films that you can definitely appreciate with French films. And yeah, Elle was just great. Isabel Huppert proved that she's one of the best actors on the planet in the movie. Yeah, she got nominated for an Oscar. She didn't win.
Wow.
She won the French equivalent of an Oscar, though, which is the César Award. So that's really big. Only one American actress has ever won a César Award. So.
Well, there you have it. I mean, our movie critic here is wonderful.
Yeah, exactly. So now my friend Zach Caparelli, he's trying to fill my shoes because we've only got a few weeks left here. And GMI needs another resident film critic. So he reviewed a movie that's also featured at Ebert Fest. So let's see how he did.
Good morning, Illini. For my movie review, I watched the documentary They Call Us Monsters, directed by Ben Lear. The 2016 film follows the lives of juveniles in a California detention center who have been accused of serious crimes and are facing trial as adults. While the 4 boys highlighted in the film all have their moments where they are indeed seen as monsters, the director does a great job at showing what makes these inmates so special, the fact that they're only kids. The students are taught by a screenwriting teacher who has the boys write a script about their upbringing. This starts off as a tricky process since the inmates don't take it too seriously.
Honeymoon suite.
What's up, Juan? Hey, what's up, man?
Some antique art we had installed, spice it up a little.
However, towards the end of the film, the boys produce what actually allows the viewer to see the upbringing that led these kids to gang involvement and crime. What this documentary does very well is bringing attention to the complex issue of trying kids as adults. While some people often say they're just kids, there are examples provided that counter that argument by showing how these crimes are severe and have consequences that come with it.
I'm facing 200-something years for 4 attempted murders.
I often found myself constantly conflicted and questioning myself on which was actually the right solution for juvenile trials. Although the documentary does not provide a happy ending, it provides one that highlights the reality of what these boys face before, during, and after their time in a juvenile detention center.
He's using crystal again, I'm sure.
From a production standpoint, this film for the most part does an excellent job with a variety of cinematography. However, there are parts of the documentary that seem kind of rushed and have obvious editing errors that will bother any viewer. Even with these flaws, They Call Us Monsters' story and message makes up for it and is worth checking out at Ebertfest or anywhere else. That's why I give this movie 4 out of 5 stars.
So, Zach, he's not me, obviously, but that was a pretty good
I think
good
he
review.
did really well. I mean, the movie was about
Juvenile kids in detention centers.
Exactly.
It's a documentary, which I've been getting into lately, documentaries.
Yeah.
Actually, murder crime documentaries. I don't know what about it, but yeah, that was pretty good by Zach. So good job.
Good job, Zach. And we're actually celebrating Earth Day this week, and tomorrow is Earth Day.
Right.
So, in celebration of Earth Day, we got to give back to Mother Nature.
Exactly.
And I actually sat down with the president of SCCS, excuse
Right.
me, and she kind of gave me some tips on how to get greener and how to give back to the environment.
Yeah, we all need those, definitely.
Definitely. Good morning, Illini. I'm outside here with Catherine Yee. She's the president of SECS. Catherine, thank you for being here today. I'm really excited to be talking to you. So can you tell me, what is SECS and what do you guys do normally?
So SECS is Students for Environmental Concerns. We're the university's oldest and largest environmental RSO on campus, and we work with all things green on campus.
That's really cool. And I know that SECS is kind of taking on or in charge of Illinois Earth Week. And can you kind of tell me about what are the events that you guys are having and what are you trying to get across to the rest of the community and student body?
So we've had a repurposing workshop which tells students how to reuse things that they would normally throw away, and we've had bike fix-it days on the quad, so students who are having some bike trouble can go and get that fixed. And we just want students to be able to find ways to be more environmental in their everyday life.
That's really important. I think that's wonderful. So, Catherine, can you kind of tell me a little bit about Earth Day is tomorrow, and what's kind of happening? What's the big event going to be?
So on Earth Day, Sonified Sustainability Festival will be at Cranard, and it's a time when musicians, they make their own instruments out of recycled materials, and it will be like a concert and a craft festival, and so lots of people will come and learn new ways to reuse items.
That's really cool. That's amazing. And can you tell me, what are some ways or what advice would you give that would help college students go green?
So I would say the easiest way to go green is to always remember to turn off the lights when you leave a room or when natural lighting is best. Bring a water bottle or a coffee mug to coffee shops and around with you, and just always remember to recycle and bike and walk when you can.
Definitely. What kind of got you involved in working with SCCS? What inspires you about kind of giving back to the community and showing students why they should care about the environment?
So I grew up in the South where there were lots of oil refineries, and so I knew that there had to be another way that we could power our world without using fossil fuels that dirtied up our atmosphere. And so I've been really passionate about, fixing that problem and working to make sure that we have a clean tomorrow.
Wow, that's really inspirational. Do you want to do that in the future? Do you want to continue this on? I know you're a senior, and is this something you want to continue post-college?
Definitely, yeah.
Awesome. Well, speaking of Earth Day, let's see what's going to happen, what Mother Nature's going to bring to us this weekend. Let's check into our weather.
Right.
So today, it's a high of 58 and a low of 42, partly cloudy, but that sun's going to pop through.
Right, and on Saturday, it looks like a high of 56 and a low of 40, so it's cooling off after the 70s and 80s we got from this
And
past
especially
week.
that's the Illinois Marathon, so
Yeah.
let's hope that it stays partly cloudy.
Right. And then on Sunday, we got a high of 69 and a low of 41, mostly or completely sunny. Wow, that's going to be a gorgeous day.
That is going to be a gorgeous day.
Yeah,
and I'm coming back. I'm going up to Chicago this weekend,
okay.
so I'll be home. I'll be here for
Right.
some beautiful weather.
And I know we got that concert on the quad on Sunday, so
Yeah.
it's
Who
going
is
to
that
be
with?
Post Malone,
Okay.
rapper, I think. So it's going to be a beautiful day for that.
Definitely.
So coming up after the break, we've got Sousaphone 5K. Our James Boyd, he was training for that, carried these huge sousaphones. And we also got...
And GMI's Jillian Kaehler is going to show us a little bit of some marathon nutritional snacks that we can get. And Illinois' marathon is tomorrow. And she is going to be getting her bib, Alma.
Right. Yeah, Alma is getting her bib. GMI's Caitlin is back with us finally. Yes. And she talked to Alma this morning, so that's going to be nice. We'll see you after break.
Someone here is obviously getting ready for the marathon. And it's obviously not me. Alma's getting all dressed up this morning, and GMI wants to wish all of the runners a good luck this weekend. We'll be right back.
So they say it's a man's world? I don't see anybody's name on it. While they were doing their thing, we slowly changed ours. Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do. Yeah, but I don't know where to start.
That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking,
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this.
Is that brand?
Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Welcome back, Illini.
So it is marathon weekend, and it's kicking off with a 5K tonight. So GMI's very own James Boyd, he met with the Marching Illini to see how they're preparing for the race. Take a look.
Good morning, Illini. I'm here with Tom and Jared, and today they're going to teach me how to train for a 5K with a sousaphone. Step 1 is the headband. It doesn't make you a better athlete, but it does make you look cool. Step 2 was less cosmetic and more athletic. And let me tell you right now, I am not the athlete I thought I was. Becoming one with the sousaphone was a lot harder than it looked. Tom and Jared had me using muscles that I didn't even know existed, but luckily, my body stayed in one piece, and McKinley Health Center is only a bus ride away. Okay, now that I've gone through the rigors of training with the sousaphone, I have to ask, why would anyone do this?
Well, first and foremost, I mean, it's fun. Maybe you didn't have fun, but it's fun for us to, make a fool of ourselves and run around with these things. But secondly, and more importantly, we're raising a lot of money for charity by doing this, and it's a good way for us to, get a lot of attention in the public eye so that we can raise money and give it back to the community.
How long have you all been doing this? Seems like a fun event. You have a great time, and I cannot picture myself doing this more than once, but obviously I've heard that you all have.
Well, it's been an inside joke in the section for a few years now, but we ran for the first time in 2014, and that year 11 people ran, and then we ran last year, 36 people ran, and now we're up to 40 this year.
Obviously, my 140-pound frame would never last in this race, but there is one notable person who will be taking part in the event. Who might we see in the sousaphone 5K, besides you all?
Well, we've actually got people from a number of different sections of the band, not just sousaphone players. So we've got piccolos, clarinets, one of our drum majors is running. But most prominently, we've got our director of the Marching Illini, Barry L. Hauser, is going to be running in the 5K with us. And we set a goal of raising $5,000 or 5K to get him to run in the 5K. And this will actually be the second year he's done that because we raised $5,000 last year and $5,000 this year. We've actually exceeded it both those years, but that was a way of getting people to donate because they want to see him out there running too.
The third and final step of this training is realizing that if you're like me, you have no business running long distances with big instruments. I like to think that I'm a reporter, so if any of you ever see me doing something like this again, please confiscate all musical equipment.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was actually hilarious. James did way better than I could have ever
Even though I
done.
love that he was like kind of slower than everyone else, because it's like, what? It's probably like 75 pounds or something?
At least it has to be.
That's
we even
huge.
saw Jimmy Jackson.
Yeah.
Who was UI7,
Yes.
UI7 last semester.
Shout out to Jimmy.
Shout out to Jimmy.
But I really just don't know the difference. Is a tuba and a sousaphone the same thing? Yes, I think.
Wait, we're getting word? Yes, it is the same thing.
They are the same
All
thing.
right.
Perfect. Well, let's check in now. GMI's Jillian Kaehler sat down to get some nutritional snacks prepared for the Illinois Marathon tomorrow. Let's see what she gave up.
Good morning, Illini. I'm Jillian Kaehler, GMI's very own unqualified fitness expert. I am here this week because, as we all know, the Illinois Marathon is tomorrow. So I am sharing one of my favorite recipes that is a great post-workout snack that is packed with protein, carbs, and just those good electrolytes to kind of cool you down after a long run. So let's get cooking, Illini.
Today we are making the most delicious and healthy post-run snack, Energy Bites, and that means a visit to County Market. I'm really not gifted when it comes to shopping for specific recipes, so lucky for me, this treat is as simple as it gets. All you need is coconut oil, coconut shreds, honey, oats, peanut butter, and chocolate chips. Now let's get moving back to the kitchen with our ingredients. My favorite part about this recipe is that no measurements are even required. Take a few spoonfuls of coconut oil into the bowl and stir until softened. Next come the oats. Mix in with the coconut oil until well combined. Time to get more coconutty. Stir in the shreds for thickness and extra vacation flavor. Then it's peanut butter time. Stirring in the thick peanut butter can basically count as an arm workout. Last but not least, the chocolate chips. Stir it all together and try to control your impulses. Just like cookie dough, roll into the size you would like and lay flat on a pan or a plate. And unlike cookie dough, these are actually healthy. The oats and peanut butter provide the protein that your muscles need after a run. After they've chilled in the freezer for a half hour, they are ready to be enjoyed. Good luck to everyone running the Illinois Marathon tomorrow and enjoy your post-run treat.
So those Energy Bites,
Delicious.
top notch. She should think about selling them.
Maybe she
packaging
could
them
sell them at the marathon tomorrow.
Oh,
She would make a killing.
Exactly.
17,000 people, right? Times like $2 a piece.
two piece, 34. That's a year's worth of that's a year's worth of tuition, but she could knock out
Jillian,
just by selling.
do this, okay?
To be honest, that's the only thing she's done to get ready for the marathon, though.
Yes, make those nutritional snacks.
So, I mean, hey, that's all you need.
Peanut butter and oats
Right.
and chocolate chips. Like, what could go wrong with that?
Exactly.
Delicious.
Food is a big part of running the marathon. You know, you got to carb up. You can't eat greasy foods after a marathon.
Lots of water.
Lots of water.
Stay hydrated tomorrow, everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Marathons are is it something about this time of year that marathons are big? Because you know they just had the Boston Marathon not too long ago.
This past week.
Yeah. Are they all around this time of year or?
I think so. You know, I also think it's just the spring weather,
Okay,
and
yeah, that
that's
makes
what's
sense.
drawing like people to have them. And I know all across along the summer, where there's going to be 5Ks in my hometown, and
Right.
it's the perfect time.
So, kudos to anyone running the marathon. You're much better than me. But let's take a look at the weekend weather for the marathon to see what they're getting themselves into. So today we got a high of 58 and a low of 42, partly sunny, partly cloudy. You know, this is perfect weather in my opinion. Nice hoodie weather.
And heading into Saturday,
yeah.
I mean, the marathon will be a little partly cloudy, but high of 56 and a low of 40.
Right. And then Sunday we got a high of 69, low of 41. Nice and sunny. Also beautiful weather for the Sunday quad concert, so that's going to be fun.
It's going to be a nice, beautiful one.
Yeah. So coming up after the break, we got Zach Prelutsky for our senior bucket list. That's going to be very interesting.
He's going to get his steps in, and he's going to show us what he did around campus.
Very step happy show we got going on today, but check it out after the break.
Education, what are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else? Or will you dare do something different? Like be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts? Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget. That'd be cool. Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself? What are you gonna make of me?
Don't worry, the 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls.
But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys know statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Yeah. That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to make sure your child is protected.
Hey, Hard, what's this? That's my resignation letter. You're resigning? Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you eat stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit. I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me. Okay. But remember, it's not what you say. It's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Good morning, Illini, and welcome back.
GMI Zach Prelutsky really got his steps in on campus today to, get ready for the senior bucket list and check it out in this edition.
Good morning, Illini. I'm Zach Prelutsky, and this week I'm going to be doing one of our GMI senior bucket list items, and today I'm going to attempt to walk into every single academic building on the University of Illinois campus. Let's go.
Walking through the engineering buildings, it made me realize where my tuition actually goes. I mean, seriously, these buildings are nice. Legend says that if you rub Lincoln's nose before a test, you get an A. Maybe I should have done that a little bit more the past 4 years. Or at least I'm sure my parents think so. Never hurts to do a wacky impression on the falling your steps. Just try not to fall. A lot of hours in, a lot of steps, a lot of buildings, recharging here in the Army right now. We're not quitting though. We're gonna make it through every bit on this campus. Let's go. For the record, this is a bucket list item that should be crossed off over 4 years, not 4 hours. But I didn't have that much time left. So, visit every building on campus, crossed off.
So, our very own director, Zach Prelutsky.
That was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
That was insane. We had people catching a touchdown at Memorial Stadium. We had
bells,
touring
the bell tower online,
rock climbing And then
touring campus.
All right.
All the buildings. Well, great job, Zach. That was awesome.
This is one thing I can't believe, that we graduate in 3 weeks.
I know.
I don't like to think about it.
It's kind of like heart-stopping and just like, I mean, it's bittersweet though. You
Right,
know?
exactly.
I'm definitely excited, but we're starting a new chapter in our life, and this is going to definitely be a big step for us, but an exciting one.
Yeah. There's still a few things I need to kick off my bucket list. Do you have anything on yours that you want to do?
I mean, it's kind of hard. I always feel like I have them, and then like I think about it just randomly, like walking on the quad, and then I just forget it, and then come graduation, I'll probably be like, no, I should have done that. But
yeah,
we live in Chicago, so we're not too far.
Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. So we're going to take another look at our weekend weather. One last look at the weather. Today, it looks like we got a high of 58 and a low of 42, partly cloudy. Pretty nice day out, not too bad.
And tomorrow, it's a high of 56 and a low of 40. And it's going to be those clouds out, but hopefully there's no rain.
Yeah, hopefully. And that's marathon day, too. So, and then Sunday, we got a high of 69 and a low of 41, mostly sunny. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Can't wait.
And you know, Devyn, today is actually a national holiday.
Big holiday.
Do you know what holiday?
Big holiday. It is Bulldogs Are Beautiful.
Yes. Bulldogs are beautiful.
They really are gorgeous little creatures.
They're just these little smush faces. They're so cute.
Yeah.
And I mean, our very own Ken Erdy, our fill-in director today, and just our instructor, he has a bulldog, Bailey.
She's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Most adorable.
Yeah, and we also have a video of just how cute these bulldogs are, so take a look right now.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey.
Hi.
Wait.
Hi, Charlie. Good boy.
Taylor Max. Taylor Max.
Chloe.
What? Her.
Those were so cute.
They were
Devyn.
so cute. It makes me miss having Bailey around. She hasn't been around for a few weeks.
I know she hasn't. She's got to come back.
Yeah,
come back, Bailey.
If you're watching this, please come
she
back to us.
She probably is with her mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Tuning in.
Yeah, so, hey, Bailey, you get a nice shout out. I wonder if they have other dog appreciation days. Like, where's the golden retrievers a beautiful day?
I'm sure there are.
There's so many dog breeds, though.
I know.
Is there one for every day of the year? Or bulldogs are just special, I guess.
We'll have to look it up. Let's look. But this just makes me miss my dogs.
Yeah, I know. Me too. What kind of dogs do you have?
I have 2 Shih Tzus. And they are just the cutest thing in the world. I'm going home, and so I'm going to go see them.
Right. Yeah, I have a Chow and Rottweiler mix, and he's so adorable.
Oh, my goodness.
But thank you so much for joining us this morning, Illini. If you like what you saw, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Throw us a few likes. Let us know if there's anything you want to see on the show in the coming 2 weeks that we have left.
Definitely. And we'd like to offer our good luck and best of luck to those running the marathon tomorrow.
Jillian, please stay safe and don't pass out on the road to the marathon.
Definitely.
I know you got a lot coming in store, but goodbye, Illini.
Good morning, Illini.